Well, hello, hello. Happy Friday. Happy Pay It Forward Friday. This is Cindy, your host at Ask Cindy Connector. Make sure that you follow me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And go to YouTube and search Ask Cindy Connector Live. And definitely hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit that bell icon to get notified of other awesome videos. So, a really quick plug for StreamYard. If you are a small to medium sized business, definitely go to StreamYard.com so you can get a video podcast just like this one. And if you'd like to comment today, go to StreamYard.com/Facebook so both of the platforms will marry. So a really quick plug for National Day Calendar. I'm an ambassador with them. I'm super stoked to be a part of it. Today is Baked Scallops Day, Girl Scout Day for all you cookie lovers, and of course, Plant a Flower Day. So a little bit about me. My name is Cindy Lee. I'm based here in Southern California. I am a full-time travel agent and a podcaster. And I created Ask Cindy Connector Live as a way to connect those that I connect to my sphere of influence. And about 10 years ago, one of my friends started calling me Ask Cindy Connector. So now I have a platform, StreamYard, where I could actually share what my friends are doing and just get it out to the masses here on Facebook and YouTube. So I have my friend Guy Tuell. He is with the Elify Shuffle platform. So amazing. It's been phenomenal for my travel business and also my client retention gratitude business. And it's like Linktree on steroids. So take it away and tell us all about this amazing platform.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, Cindy, and appreciate this and being able to be on your platform and exposed to all your great team members and customers and fans. So thank you for allowing me to be on here. A little bit about myself, my business partner. We're based out of Colorado. We're preparing for what they're saying is going to be a huge snowstorm. So getting ready for that. But when we came together as business partners, it was 2006 when we first started down the concept of creating a technology company. And when we first started doing this, we were creating a large ERP, enterprise type applications for companies. And we had good success with those. We took them to some of these large companies and made sales. But tell you what, the life cycle, the sales cycle of some of these things were unreal. There was one that was 4 years and 4 different executive teams. And
wow.
to think about having to reintroduce ourselves every time to a new executive team was pretty tough. So we took elements of what we were creating and said, hey, what's a simpler, easier way to get this out to the masses? And making it so, how can we also create a network where people can benefit by utilizing it, but also benefit by being referral partners? That was one of the big things that we did. So we pivoted about in 2014 and started working on elements of what we have available on our platform today. You've got the screen up. It's Shuffle by Elify, or elifyshuffle.com is the URL. And we wanted to be able to provide something to the masses that you hear so many people and plug in the leader or the guru, his name. Everyone knows one, and so many people are so good at talking conceptually. Mm-hmm. And systems and processes and ideas, and so many things were ideas, and we wanted to actually bring something to fruition. And I think that we're still here 3 years after launching this application, and I think people are still saying, hey, that's still an idea. There can't be something like this already. We've got it here. It's available for each and every one of you from the standpoint of having a simplified solution that is those concepts and processes and systems of what so many people talk about. You've got to get a system. You've got to plug in. Well, with those gurus as well is they talk about high ticket items. They talk about multiple high ticket items. They say, do what I do what I say what I say. Well, so many of them have been there for so long. How can we provide something simple, to implement, simple to use, simple to replicate, and bring that in to where anyone, whether you're a newbie, whether you're an experienced entrepreneur, you can implement this into your daily life and really have a process and a system. But I think the big win element within this is that replication piece. So many people are saying, I can only do so much of my own efforts daily, that if I had a team that could do what I do, we can expand and go further. You can go so much further with a team as you can individually. So let's create this system. Let's create the solution where it can be replicated. It can be handed off to other people, and they can essentially plug and play exactly what you're doing. That high tide is going to raise all ships. You can have the John Paul Getty. I know ER always says the John Paul Getty quote of I'd rather have 1% effort of 100 men than 100% effort of my own. I know ER also takes it on to 1,000 people, because there's 1,000% effort when it's 1% of each one of them, which no one can ever put 1,000% effort in. But when you start seeing those type of efforts happening in business and in networking, you really see that dial switch over to full go. You're getting people engaged. You're getting people utilizing something, and they can find those triggers on what's growing their business. They can really dig in and understand, what information do I have that's available out to others that they're viewing, and how can I just start the process of building the relationship.
So some of the things that I want to talk about, because I'm a Zoom girl, I like to go on and do my Zoom calls, and I really like. Oh, what was that?
It was on my end.
I really like the fact that we could add a Zoom link in there. Is that something you could talk about, or we could talk with ER here in a couple of weeks on that?
He can definitely give you, when he comes on and gives more of a demo of what the application can do, we can talk about it conceptually. You can add Zoom links. You can add pretty much anything onto your Shuffle card that you would like. If it's got an end URL, or someplace that you can drive traffic to, you can get people to. You can put the link for your StreamYard onto a card and get people to essentially come view it from their mobile platform. Everyone's going, we're talking about emerging economies that are bypassing the PCs, the desktops, and going straight to mobile phones just because of the power of these. So deliver your marketing information, your information, where you want people to go on the platform that everyone's going to be utilizing, not only today, but in the future, until they figure out, the next wave of what technology is. Is it going to be a microchip that they implant into you that you do certain links and different things happen? It's going to be interesting to see what technology can do. But yes, you can put Zoom links in. You can invite people to always go to your trainings, your lives, your conversations, your networking events, whatever that may be. You can drive people to where you would like them to go. Beautiful thing about it as well, the analytical piece within this application will tell you what people are selecting and when they're viewing those different types of things.
Yeah, this is actually my TikTok card. So everyone can see there's the TikTok logo, there's my picture, and then I have all my different TikTok pages here. And then there's a video. So that's what I like about the video, and then the little opt-in area there. It's pretty cool.
Great.
So what are some other things that's pretty crucial that any small business owner needs to be a part of this Elify Shuffle? It's $10 and you get 10 templates for $10 a month.
Most definitely. For the time being, it's $10, right? I think that's one thing we've been hinting to the market, is that there's a lot of value add elements that are going to be implemented very soon. The price point will be changing. It's not going to break the bank. I believe it's going up by $10. Which still makes it a dollar a day type thing. If you can put $1 a day towards your business and marketing and branding and getting your information out to others, exposing your businesses, your opportunities, is it worth it to you to pay $1 a day? I think we just want to make it economical enough for individuals to at least take a look. And when you start implementing, I think we had a conversation prior to that it's done a lot for you. Imagine anyone else out there from the standpoint of it doesn't matter what they do. If you've got product, service, opportunity, it's agnostic on how this can be implemented into any type of business. Anyone can utilize it. Leaders, we've got CEOs, executives from companies starting to implement it into their overall company. They're just loving the value of the scaled down solutions that they've been using in the past, of the expensive solutions that they've been using in the past. We're trying to flip it on its head a little bit. Everyone has either known or has heard of CRM, customer relationship management applications out there. When you think of those, the first ones that come to mind are Salesforce and Infusionsoft, the large, big ones that you might have to go get a higher education to understand each and every one of them, just because the complexity of some of those. We sort of are flipping it on its head and say, hey, how can we change this acronym to an RCM, a relationship and content manager? Because we value the relationship most, first and foremost. It's really about building relationships. And when you have, a product like you have here, and that you are sharing those off to others, it can't hurt. It actually helps from the standpoint of building warm relationships. Even when you're saying, hey, show me a person who likes to cold call. There isn't people who like to cold call. But if I could sit here and text and email and instant message and WhatsApp or whatever, and send these type of links that deliver the type of information that you're showing on your screen here, and people start clicking on it and they fill out the lead captures, and you start having conversations with them, that's no longer really a cold relationship. It's no longer cold calling. It's starting to turn into a warm relationship. They're triggering sort of your funnel to say, hey, I'm interested. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah, let me make this a little bit bigger. See if you can see it. It's kind of small, but this is from my networking group, and it actually says who invited you. So it has a little bullet by each person. So they would just click that, and then that's going to automatically go to my email. That's what I really love about it. Or even for my travel business, I have a little form at the bottom of my travel card. I'll automatically get an email that lists everything about that vacation. It's pretty powerful.
Great. Yeah, most definitely. And like I'm saying, more and more things coming, integrations. I think those are going to be some great things with people like yourself that may be using other applications or solutions to be able to have the app talk back and forth with each one of those to share those contacts. Those are things that are in the works, and we feel are going to be available very soon and be of huge value.
Let me go to my website really quick. So one of the things that I like about Elify, can you see that?
I cannot.
Let me see here. Oh, I need to add to stream. This is my travel card. What I really love about this is right down here, all the videos from YouTube. So I have 5 videos. Yes. So here's an interview in LA. There's me at the Newport Beach, my surf lesson up there. So there's so many different ways that we could use this card. And it's been very, very powerful. I mean, I can't thank you in ER enough for what you created. And of course, Marlene Madding and, all the girls on the team who got me in this. I didn't want to do this. Like, I don't have time. But it's been so powerful. I'm just so grateful. You have no idea.
Well, we appreciate that. Absolutely. I think that's our whole thing is how can we impact anyone and everyone who wants to lean forward and take a look at this. I think it really is of value. If you stumble across Cindy's page here, this video, to take a look at it. I promise there's something in it somewhere that can be of value to your business. We even, just from the standpoint of notifications, we've got people that say that notifications is enough for them to be paying for the platform just for those warm, fuzzy feeling notifications to know that my marketing's working. I'm getting eyeballs. I'm having people click on things. They're starting to fill out the lead captures. I'm growing my customer base. I'm starting to get my team onto things, and we're getting replication happening. And you're just seeing business work how I believe it should be intended to work. That when you work together as a team. You share information back and forth. You really are enhancing everyone's business, everyone's opportunity. There's small elements within the application. You can network. I know there are some of the things that are within this. You can communicate with other people on the platform. You can refer. I think that's another huge element, is being able to refer people's information. When you're connected on it, you can share your collateral back and forth, and next thing you know, you're driving business to someone you're connected with because, hey, I know someone who needs their roof fixed, and I've got a roofer on the platform, or construction team, or landscape, whatever that is, and I'm really doing what small business is intended to do, is help each other.
Yeah, one thing I want to talk about, because I do a lot of nonprofit work, and one of the nonprofits here in the Huntington Beach area, it's called Surfrider Foundation. They're all over the world, all over the planet, and we do a beach cleanup. Right now, we're not really doing beach cleanups because of COVID, so we're doing solo beach cleanups. So I actually created a card for the solo beach cleanup, and then myself and one of my colleagues was actually on AB7 LA in January for our big Surf City Splash. Normally there's 1,000 of us who run into the ocean, kind of like a polar thing. And I found that very powerful for a nonprofit, because I put the video on there for the ABC7. I put all the different things that we're doing for upcoming events. So are you working with nonprofits yourself?
So, we've been working with nonprofits, I think, since day one, from the standpoint of they're utilizing it. We have a referral platform along with it as well. So that's a way that they can earn a little bit with their members and getting information out. Elements, I know you had mentioned Stephanie. We had a conversation earlier today, and on her Zoom background, she had her QR code. Those QR codes are amazing, powerful tools, elements within the application, and you basically have an unlimited QR code generator within the application. But those QRs are really being utilized with the nonprofits. And sorry, my dog snores really loud.
Oh, no problem.
But those QR codes are being utilized by those nonprofits because you can have it go to a specific page, and someone on the beach could scan it and maybe donate towards that right there from walking by and just seeing the QR code out there that essentially has been generated by the Shuffle platform.
That's awesome. So one of the other things I want to talk about is what companies have you partnered with? Because I have friends in Mary Kay, Plexus, all these different other companies. Are you still doing some kind of partnership?
You name it, there's probably an opportunity that they're on the platform. A lot of the relationships that we really have been working over these last few years isn't so much direct to the company. And I think that's a lot of, another conversation piece with companies is you get people, you may have an opportunity where you're talking to somebody about Shuffle, and they'll say, our company does that. I encourage you to say, well, I would encourage you to take a look at this as well, because a lot of what companies create is for the benefit of the company. We really wanted to create this for the benefit of the individuals. And so when you're seeing companies on our platform, a lot of those are leaders. A lot of them are new people that say, hey, I joined a Mary Kay company. I joined a Plexus company, and I would like to create collateral and content available for my team because I want them to do what I do and say what I say and have a replicatable system. Let's work together. Let's get that created and available to you. We do have some NDAs with some companies out there, so I can't really say the ones that are larger ones. That's more a corporate relationship, but you'll run across, you name a real estate company, there's an opportunity that they're on there. A Remax, a Keller Williams,
EXP.
EXP. Sotheby's. I've seen them all on our application, at least an individual standpoint, someone creating content and collateral. A lot of these types of things that will be available for our users, that will be front facing, is we'll expose a lot of those, because some people might want to market to people that they know in some of those companies, and you can be able to give them an experience of the Shuffle platform utilizing their marketing and branding from their company.
So let's close the call out, and give me a minute tip on, definitely for $10 a month, why isn't everybody doing this? Let's get it out to the masses.
Right. That's the whole thing. That's the thing that makes me scratch my head is why doesn't everyone know who we are? I think one thing that we'll stay true to, we're about our customers. We're about our clients. We're not going to compete with you and driving eyeballs. We're not out here. We haven't spent $1 in marketing Elify or Shuffle as bringing it in to ourselves. We are allowing it for our affiliates, our inviting partners to go off and be the conduit of the exposure to be able to do that. So when we have conversations of how many people know about Elify, I'd say 99.999% of people have no clue about us. Yet we have a mission, we have a goal that we want to be that household name of, StreamYard starting to get there. Zoom is there. We have a mission to get there. And the beautiful thing is when we get there, it's going to be on the backbone of our customers and our clients and our referral partners that are going to be the ones doing it. And the beautiful thing about that is everyone gets to share in that growth.
And so is there a page you want to share? Do you want me to plug YouTube? Or what's
you can plug YouTube. There's Go Elify on YouTube. There's Elify Insiders on Facebook. If you want to look at saying, hey, I know other people who might utilize this application and can see benefit of it, you don't have to push it. It's not the type of person that's coming through the front door and you're going out the back door because they're pitching you on something. No, it's a simple, easy little system that people can implement. We have an affiliate program, so that would be Elify Affiliates on Facebook. There's a lot out there that we have. There's more URLs that will be coming available. There'll be elifyshuffle.com, elifyshuffle.com/affiliate, elifyshuffle.com/business card. So we're going to make those use cases. It's a business card. It's a landing page. It's a lead capture. You'll be able to find those in the future of elifyshuffle.com/whatever you're looking for. There's an opportunity that it will be available for each and every one of our affiliates to be out there marketing and driving traffic to.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. This has been just amazing for my business. I just can't thank you guys enough.
We appreciate
thank you for everyone who's been helping me and helping me get the editing done, and Marlene and Stephanie and everyone. I'm so grateful for being a part of this network.
We appreciate it, and we appreciate you being a part of our network.
So I'm gonna put you in the green room, and I'm gonna close out, and I'll be in there in about 20 seconds.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go, guys. If you're a small to medium-sized business, you definitely need to try the Elify Shuffle digital business card platform. And you could check out my cards. You could go to my card business at surfcityaloha.gifts.com, and definitely the travel business at Bucket List Coach Travel. This is Cindy at Ask Cindy Connector Live. And make sure that you subscribe to Ask Cindy Connector Live on Facebook. And you want to subscribe as well. And make sure that you also subscribe to the Elify Shuffle on YouTube. This is Cindy, and we'll see you here on the next video. Woohoo! Enjoy your weekend.